Alright, what is up, everybody? I'm tired. I just got out of bed. So I look like shit. I haven't got the shower or anything yet, but that's okay because it's all fits in with what I'm about to watch. We're going to be watching Christian: A Comprehensive History, Part 16. I'm a couple days late on this. I've been a little busy, but let's go ahead and subscribe if you're new here. Let's go ahead and watch Christian. Oh, we have a disclaimer.
What made him this way? What is the attraction? What keeps us fascinated?
I really don't know.
This is the story of Christian.
Part 16.
The exact date of when it happened is not certain, but one day in August 2009, Christian met up with Casey at what was presumably Charlottesville Fashion Square for a friendly meetup, seemingly reconciling after the events of the previous week. Tim Wilson also came along to accompany Casey, as Casey later recounted. He sweats a god-awful lot and gets tired just walking. He noticed the medallion right away. He looks over, eyes my breasts, and tells me, "I thought you'd be a little more," makes hand motions showing a skinnier girl, "but you're gorgeous." He puts his arm
Chris!
around me. I sob on the inside. He shows me his eyes up close. They both look hazel. They are not different colored. So we walk to Starbucks. He draws me a picture of Sonichu. He shows me the medallion. He constantly brushes his knee against mine and tries to rub my side, back, and shoulder. Rape eyes are constant. I send Liquid a text message to call. Liquid Chris then called Casey and demanded that he speak to Christian.
My god, why would you go meet him?
Match between the Chris's ensued in the middle of the mall. Casey then detailed the events
done.
after the call. I act like I'm upset and crying. Chris mentions how Liquid sucks, etc. He says he has to go. He grabs me and pulls my face into his chest, and he smells like horror. He repeats that now we are friends, and he will help me out. He then smells my hair and brushes his lips against my ear. I look onto Kim with horror. She looks at me in horror. Chris bounds away without so much as a goodbye. Casey and Kim would meet up again with Christian one more time, resulting in a similarly uncomfortable outcome. On August 11th, Liquid Chris uploaded a video in which he states that he's the winner of the SingStar Challenge by default.
I would like to address the imposter, Ian Brandon Anderson, for a moment. I officially declare myself the winner of the SingStar Challenge contest because your judges have not followed any rules, uploaded any videos. My judges have been following the rules and giving me scores. Therefore, because you have no scores, you're out of the running, and I am the true Christian Weston Chandler.
On the same day, Christian wrote
Imagine being like 25, 26, and you have to argue about your identity against somebody who clearly is making fun of you on the internet back in like, what, 2009?
Sonichu, and his ongoing troubles with the trolls. I want to make it all official. Get me paper published with continuing work, a good, reasonable amount of money, further enforce my 9-year-old copyright, and make my future more peaceful. Also to put those dang dirty trolls to rest and at bay. In addition, Christian uploaded a series of videos in which he roleplays as a disc jockey of a radio show on KCWC.
Yes, this is Christian Weston Chandler, birth name Christopher, born on February 24th, 1982, coming to you live from the house in Ruckersville, Virginia, that reaches from the beaches to the shore. Every day you're on everything, KCWC. And today we will be offering a special dedication. It's our top 10 dedications to some of the young, inspiring people out there, even some that may have passed away, unfortunately. God rest in peace for those individuals. But anyway, we will be doing our top 10 dedications. Originally for number 10, we were going to do Drops of Jupiter from Train, I think it was, for this individual named Matt Movanya.
Get this man a raise.
This son of a bitch conned me out of Disgaea 3, Street Fighter 4, and Burnout Paradise full game DLC between those first two games and whatnot. from the PlayStation Network and stole it from me in the first place, so to him.
In each of the 10 videos, he dedicates a song to a person in
You
his
really
life,
like
and
Stan
then plays
Bush.
the said song for the entirety of its runtime. Some of those in his dedications include Megan Schroeder, Liquid Chris and Casey, Sarah Jackson, Ivy, and Panda Halo. He then made a brief video stating that the SingStar Challenge was still ongoing, denying that Liquid Chris had already won, and offers further proof of the genuineness of his identity.
And also, you can never be the original creator of Sonichu or Roachu because your birth name is not Christopher. You cannot have anything like that without the birth name of Christopher. Neither can you have that with both eyes being green, and my left eye is blue, and my right eye is brown. My right is green. My right eye is green. Color change, you know.
It was around this time that Vivian G announced that she would be selling DVDs of her Sonichu audiobook video series, which had been ongoing
my
on
God.
YouTube ever since September of 2008. However, in an attempt to avoid copyright conflicts from Christian and others, the DVDs were officially free gifts, given to every person who donated $19.99 to Vivian and her creative team. Throughout early August, Christian's email inbox was inundated with emails containing fan art made in the Japanese style of grotesque pornography known as gudo. Some of these artworks included nude, overweight renderings of Chris and Sonichu characters taking part in homosexual fornication, Sonichu and a transgender Rosechu simultaneously penetrating a Soni, while a Rosie devours Rosechu's stream of fecal matter, all while Rosechu's penis-shaped nipples urinate onto Sonichu's tongue, and one particular drawing of a naked Chris inserting pickles into himself while thinking about his father.
I'm too tired. I'm too tired to listen to this today.
Committing suicide. Christian addressed this recent influx of images in a video dated August 12th.
If you're going to send me fan art, please keep it clean. No gross, triple X rated sexual content. And also, definitely worse off, do not send me anything of child sex. What the hell is wrong with you? That's illegal everywhere. And
Well, I don't think it's illegal in Japan.
wrong. I mean, I'm like a family man, even though I'm not married. I have to mind like a family man. I mean, look at Homer Simpson. He's a family man. Do you think he does that with his children? Are you stupid? Or about Peter Griffin from Family Guy? Do you think he does that with even Meg?
Well, Peter married Chris, so I
What
mean,
is? It's wrong. It grosses me out. It grosses everybody out. So just stop it. What the hell is wrong with you people? It makes me think that there is something wrong with this dang world.
oh, there's plenty
With
wrong with
such
this world.
Stupid, idiotic bastards like you drawing such things, creating them in their heads, and letting it. What the fuck? Keep it clean. Keep it decent. I cannot even feel comfortable calling them art. Because they are not.
Art subjective.
They're trash, 4-cent garbage.
Oh, 4chan. Got
No
it.
more of that shit.
A couple of days later, the judges as elected by Christian cast their votes in the SingStar Challenge, with Kate Bay deciding to vote for Liquid Chris instead. Chris left her an angry email. You know yourself after the extensive online history that I am the real deal, so why did you final vote for that brown imposter? I am on an emotional edge right now, and I apologize for raising my voice like that. I implore you, Kate, please change your vote. I had just dedicated 2 White Stripes songs for you during a recent KCWC Light Evening Lunch Hour. Casey told him that she couldn't do that, and mentioned Vivian's plans to sell DVDs of her Sonichu audiobook. He demanded that she stop Vivian from enacting her scheme, and said that if it were to be realized, Vivian would be in violation of counterfeit laws. On August 14th, Christian attempted once again to prove that he was the real Christian Weston Chandler by publicly announcing his home address and phone number, and talks in length
Oh,
about the historical importance
my
of the area
God.
from where he hails.
any imposters claiming to be me, my father, Robert Franklin Chandler Jr., or my mother, Barbara Ann Weston Chandler, are invited to meet me face to face, one-on-one, in the publicly announced and attended meeting. Be it known to all that I, the Christian Weston Chandler, have no Sanchi medallions, towels, printed comics, or any other Sanchi merchandise for sale previous to or at this time. Any items you might purchase before, now, or in the near future are fakes, fraudulent copies, and are in violation of the laws of the United States of America. You may buy these items if you wish, at your own risk of receiving stolen merchandise and aiding and abetting a criminal.
Oh?
He uses a screen name and thinks he is safe. He is a coward and a rotten snake to be afraid to use his own God-given name, address, and telephone number, hiding behind the skirts of his own mother. Be it known that I alone am the Christian Weston Chandler, sole originator and sole owner of any and all Sonichu, Roshu, or related merchandise, symbols, icons, and comics.
On that same day, Liquid Chris himself offered a video update.
First of all, I thank my sweet Casey for saying yes to marrying me. As but a given that we will live our whole lives together forever, where no man and no boyfriend may intrude. And another thing, baby, I got the job there as the production manager and the game designer of the official games. I am now taking the first steps to growing up. This means I will be very busy. And I most likely will not have the time for YouTube videos. And well, therefore, I must announce that this is my official last video. And
Oh?
I am leaving YouTube at least until I am well established in Redmond. So I will get going, and I will leave you with the song. Peace and love. Stay safe. Have a good day.
I really hope this isn't the end of this.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Chris responded to Liquid Chris's farewell video with a rage-filled video of his own.
Oh, no, you don't, Chris. You're not getting away that easy. You do all that, I will sue your sorry ass. And
For
I'll
what?
tell Nintendo in Redmond right away to stop you. Because they know as well as I do. I sent them a letter previously, months and months ago, with the original printout of the number 0 book. They know. They have the records. They know. I've been a customer of them for years. They have my money a bunch of times, long before I met up with Sony and gave them over two.
Hey, look. I can't even criticize him for spending money on the PlayStation games or whatever. I alone, just last night, spent like $112, or I'm sorry, like $120 on my World of Warcraft account. So, laugh if you want. I don't really give a shit. That's what I like to do in my free time. I can't even make fun of him because like I've spent so much money on that game.
Dollars worth between me and my parents. But anyway, you will not succeed. You are the imposter. You are the imposter. Stop that brown stripe in the shirt. The paper medallion. Stop that imposter. Sonichu and Roshu are mine alone. I am the Christian Weston Chandler, born with the birth name of Christopher, February 24th, 1982. I'm the one with Robert Franklin Chandler Jr. as my father. I'm Barbara Ann
He's
Weston Chandler
8
as my
years
mother.
older than me.
Stop
My
that
God.
imposter bastard has been posing with my name, my address, my phone number, everything. Stop him. He deserves nothing. You. You will rot in jail, mister. You go into Nintendo's doors.
My dude,
They
your
will
shirt
kick
is
your
so
ass.
tight on you.
Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, stop him. Put him in jail. Call police on him. And you know what? Let's top this off. Right now. No Shin. We're going with the original. Just for that imposter that has worn the brown stripes all this time.
Virginity intensifies.
The following day, a video of a physically restrained Liquid Chris, who claimed to have been allegedly kidnapped by Christian, was uploaded onto YouTube.
Tell them your name. Christian Weston Chandler. Are you the real Christian?
The
Yes.
fuck? Is this from The
No.
Dark Knight?
Yes. No. Yes. It's a symbol so we don't have to be afraid of scum like you, Ian.
This is
Look
so
at
stupid.
Look at me!
This is how kicking me in the balls works out. I would tell you right now I was coming for you. And now since I finally have you, I'm gonna give you that piece of my mind I told you about there. Peace, Christian Weston Chandler.
Casey also let it be known that her engagement to Liquid Chris had been called off. On August 15th, Christian uploaded a video declaring the true motive behind the SingStar Challenge.
The SingStar Challenge was never to verify which one of us was the real Christian Weston Chandler.
Oh, you
because
don't
everybody
say?
on the internet knows that I am, that he's the imposter, and I wish that he would quit his stupid, damn, dirty game. I don't know what the heck is wrong with his head. He ain't right. He don't even let me get a word in edgewise. He just keeps on going on and 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 on. Where's my father? Anyway, it was just basically a fun thing. Only for fun. It never was meant to determine who was who. But just to play it safe, I am going to give y'all a big sample.
He performs So Need a Cute Girl in order for people to compare it with the original album version and confirm his identity.
Cute girl my age, I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. Oh,
Confirmed.
there's still time, and it is optional for the judges to change their votes.
The following day, he uploaded another video concerning all the curses he had cast upon people.
I take this moment to most everyone I have put a curse upon, either from Curse Kamehameha or simple curse shot. This is for all of you individuals. For
Chris, you're an
goodness,
adult.
Blessings. Everybody, have a safe day.
Afterwards, he explained the mechanics behind his curses and blessings to Kate Bay. When cursing, I feel enraged or really angry. I channel that energy between my hands, gathering them in and throwing them towards either the target I'm angry at, or the ground, or skyward. A choice of words are optional, but they do seem to add more oomph to
Why
the
did I
attack.
put my hands together and
When
I
you
say
move with the curse or
Kamehameha?
blessing,
I shoot up blue
I feel
energy.
the carrying emotions that come more natural within me. I gather that energy into a ball, then release it onto a single target, or all around me, within a certain radius. Blessings are more encouraging than cursing. I've learned that personally. Cursing is a double-edged sword. You curse someone else, and in turn, you later feel saddened that you've hurt that person, and in relation, but only for a short time, feel cursed yourself. Think about that.
Captain's log. Stardate? August 16th, 2009.
Later that day, he made a long video speaking of his opinions on the Guitar Hero and Rock Band video games.
Guitar Hero.
No, I just
It's
want to say,
originated on PlayStation.
this shit's from like almost 10 years ago. And whenever all of this was going on and I knew nothing about Christian, I was making videos. like for MySpace. I can't believe this shit was going on the same time, because I never even heard of Chris Chan until just like 2 years ago. I think 2 or 3 years ago. But I didn't start getting into like the Chris Chan lore until just pretty recently, because I was like, all right, so it's some fat nerd.
Too. I don't know why people are playing it on the head spots, especially since I hate the head spots and they promote so much. Anyway, I mean, Wii's okay. I mean, you know, so many stuff. Anyway, if you really want to branch out, like you've been doing amongst the other consoles, I mean, you redid Guitar Hero 2 for Xbox, redo that, and original Guitar Hero 1 and Guitar Hero Encore Roxy 80s for Xbox and Wii. And also, why not also redo but all three Guitar Heroes 1, 2, and 3 in a special edition version for PlayStation 3, since all the Guitar Hero history originated on PlayStation 2.
He also offers his idea of making custom-made playable characters transferable between all Guitar Hero and Rock Band titles, to save on effort remaking his own Christian character in each separate game.
Oh my god.
By August 17th, Christian had completed the large sign which had made an appearance in a recent video. The sign was a call to action from Sonichu, Rosechu, and their babies, begging that Charlottesville's McIntyre Park be saved from proposed developments. On this day, there was a city council meeting to discuss the construction plans, during which Chris and his sign were singled out by the speaker of the meeting, Bob Fenwick.
I would also like to call special attention to a young man, Christian Chandler, who's in the audience, who spent a great deal of time making his own Save McIntyre sign.
No fucking way. Ah!
It's less expensive for McIntyre Park.
Look at this dude. He's like completely done.
And plus the landing pool will be bigger and cheaper.
One speaker at a time. Thank you.
To distance himself from the vicious rumor that his real name was Ian Brandon Anderson,
Oh my
Christian
god.
deleted his IBA Chandler YouTube account and made a new one, Christian W. Chandler, and on August 18th, uploaded his first video on it, a demonstration of his self-confessed martial arts skills.
I've got a little Chun-Li within me.
He also made another video, asking everyone to stop attacking Mary Lee Walsh.
For Mary Lee Walsh of Piedmont Virginia Community College, I'm going to give her forgiveness and blessings and apologies. Please stop slandering her name. The one you want to slander is Slowy O'Ryan, which is the comic villain. And the name of her facility is Private Villa of Corrupted Citizens, or short, PVC Citizens. And I encourage everybody on YouTube who has uploaded such videos, who originally hazed Mary Lee Walsh and Piedmont Virginia Community College, switch it over to Slowy O'Ryan and PVC Citizens.
He then attacks Vivian G for her merchandising efforts and places a curse on her.
In addition to the bad luck and extreme misfortune, in this curse I will be granting you the eventuality of being caught by the police department of your own state,
My
as well as
god.
the FBI, that come all the way from Virginia, and Tom Perriello, and everybody else that's involved with the federal government around here in Virginia. I will see you personally in court. You will be sued, and you will be put away. And also, just to be specific, if there is a chance that Clyde Cash is still alive,
Oh my god.
curse him as well, even though I do not wish death upon neither of you.
Such power.
Curse ye, I may. Ha! And to the rest of my loyal fan base, I appreciate your continued support. And also, any information that y'all may have upon Vivian G's home address and phone number, please call me on my home phone number and let me know about that. My father will take the message. Autobots, transform and roll out!
Chris later emailed
It's
Vivian
like
G
not
herself,
learned a single
threatening legal action,
fucking thing
but
this
she
entire
informed him
time.
that she lived in France and thus could not be sued. On August 20th, he made a video informing his audience of an update concerning his Wikipedia website.
Because the Wikipedia has been down for a little while for maintenance reasons, I have decided to put my comic book pages on my DeviantArt account as well. So if you want to read those at any time, even while the Wikipedia is down, it's wikipedia.deviantart.com. That's all me.
Christian then addresses that there are still many trolls spreading the Ian Brandon Anderson rumor.
My name is Christian Weston Chandler. Birth name Christopher. Ian never existed, and don't you ever call me that name. It ticks me off. And remember, I stand 5'10", and I'm tough.
So you're the same height as PewDiePie?
Hello, fans. Peace. Stay safe. Have a nice day. And to the trolls, I hope y'all are surviving the curse I have unleashed upon the world, addressed only to you, murderous, slanderous trolls.
2 days later, he uploaded another video attempting once again to clarify the IBA Chandler misconception and asking that he be respected.
I'm telling you, I'm so sick of getting all this disrespect. You continue dissing me. You're dissing Charlottesville and everybody and all the individual citizens, and also diss Ruckersville. I'm so sick of the disrespect. We do not need disrespect in this world. All it does is just makes me feel bad. And do you want me to feel bad? Do you want me to stop drawing the comics? I am not going to stop drawing the comics. Not as long as I dare to survive. It's calling me on to victory.
He proceeds to sing the song Respect by Aretha Franklin, but with modified lyrics.
I'm so sick of that hazing and mislabelings. You keep it up, you're gonna continue to be cursed. Otherwise, with the true and the faithful, y'all continue to get my blessings. Ooh, your praises. Sweet and honey. Guess what? Salt is my money. Ladies, give it to me. R-E-S-P-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-T-D-C. T-C-B. Suck at me, suck at me, suck at me. Give me respect.
On August 27th, Christian's parents learned about the house tour video he had made for Ivy months prior. They were fearful that public knowledge of their hoarding could lead to their eviction from their house. As punishment, Barbara took away his car keys. He promised them that he would contact a detective and would attempt to flag all utterances of that video online in order to have them removed, and urged the trolls to cooperate and remove them. He made a video informing his viewers of the situation.
This does not even deserve a captain's log introduction, because this is dead serious. The inside and outside tour I did a few months ago of my house, everyone on the internet, my mother and my father are angry at me. They're blaming me. It's my fault. I admit it's my fault.
Yeah, no
I want
shit.
everything about my house off the internet. I'll send in detectives. I'll send in police. I'll send in everything in my power. So yeah, please get everything off of the internet now, 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 now. Curse the trolls.
Afterwards, Christian confided in an online gal pal, portrayed by a troll, and sent her the unedited version of this video, which was then forwarded to Vivian G, who then uploaded it onto YouTube, revealing a notable scene that was cut from the original upload.
I'll send in detectives, I'll send in police, I'll send in everything in my power! Get it off the internet!
Listen to me.
Yes.
Shut that goddamn thing off. I don't care what you do. Get all that stuff off of there. Night.
I'm working on it.
Go work on it.
I am
Do
working.
you realize something? Let me tell you. If the health department of Greene County sees those videos that you put on the damn internet, they could condemn our house and we would have to move out of it. You go get that goddamn stuff off of there and fast.
I'm working on it. I was making a video for you to tell everybody to get the images off of the internet. It's out of my control.
Oh, you get them off.
It's out of my control. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to
You
go.
loaded them up there. You unload them.
I'm working on it.
Go do it.
I am doing it. I'm sorry.
Get in here and do it. I'll be up all night with you if I have to. You won't get any sleep for that stuff.
I'm working on it.
And it's still on today.
I'm working on it. Let me do these stupid videos. I can tell everybody and my command to get everything, help me get everything off the internet about our house.
I don't want to get kicked out of my house by the health department. And what you just did was stick a knife in our back and kill us. All right, let me just get that stuff off of there.
I'm
Get it off of there fast.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So yeah, please get everything off of the internet now, 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 now!
As a result of this video, trolls sent in complaints concerning the health and safety
course
issues
they
of
did.
the Chandler household. But ultimately, the ruling from the environmental health manager, Jeffrey T. McDaniel, was that their way of living was their choice and was firmly contained within their own home, so they were not determined to be a danger to the wider public. Christian also later confessed that he lied to his father and told him that he removed the videos from the internet. On August 28th, Christian had a conversation with Chrissy, Liquid Chris's ex-fiancée, over the phone. It is possible that they had been in contact for a while before, but there is no known record of their interactions. In contrast to her earlier attitude towards Chris, Casey was now readily receptive to Christian's inquiries. He opened the conversation by asking her a list of questions.
Okay, well, yeah, this is an important one. You don't have any STDs, do you?
Bro.
Chris, why would you ask me that? Of course I don't. You know I've only been with one person.
Okay, I'm sorry, yeah. This is the first one I had on my thing here.
Okay, well I hope the rest of the questions aren't that bad.
He then asks her about her education history and her favorite toys and board games, while she attempts to ask him about healthcare, before revealing some concerns she has been having.
So I was talking to my aunt.
Do you like
about it,
Legos?
and,
Yeah,
know,
so
she
how's your
got really
health?
Suspicious, and she Googled your name, and you know some of the things, it's disturbing. Like, why are you doing half those things in those videos? And I thought you were anti-gay, and you're drinking your own cum. It's gross, and it's bothering me.
There's a whole bunch of skeletons in my closet.
But I mean, why would
say
you do that? I mean, did they make you do that?
I pretty much volunteered myself into doing that because it was like, you know, I considered it like recycling. So it's like, you know, didn't have to lose.
It doesn't go back in your ball sack, my dude. It goes out your ass when you poo.
It, anyway, I've stopped doing that months ago.
Well, that's good, but I mean, there's no point in doing it. I mean, especially not if you were so anti-gay. I mean, most people would see that and go, wow, this guy must be at least bisexual.
Actually, that raises a very good question. If you were to drink your own, I'm not going to say it, but if you were to drink your own, would that make you gay? Would that be bisexual? Because, like, I don't even want to look this up or ask questions on the internet like that because I'm going to get the wrong answers. I'm going to find the wrong videos, so.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I can definitely see from your point of view, and I understand. Yeah, but I take it like, you know, I learned from my mistakes, and I've grown to their understanding and whatnot.
Okay, another thing that really disturbed me is apparently you told these trolls that you shit yourself. I mean, what the hell, Chris?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm more in control of my bowel movements nowadays, and yeah, I do that less.
You're 27. I mean, do you just not make it to the bathroom, or what?
Yeah, I just don't make it to the bathroom quickly enough.
What? How do you not know? Your body gives you, you know, it lets you know that you're something. I mean, it's like, when was the last time it happened if you're so in control?
Okay, the last time it happened, yeah, it was like 3 years ago.
Well, it said that it happened recently, so are these lies?
Yeah, I would say they're exaggerating those. If it happened recently, those are lies.
Casey then drills Christian about getting a job, with Chris admitting that he planned to print out copies of Sonichu Issue 0 and send them to comic book publishers like Dark Horse, Marvel, and Archie Comics in the hopes that they would publish it. Instead, Casey urges him to find a job and work up to 20 hours a week so that he could still continue receiving his monthly Social Security disability insurance payments.
Okay,
or what
okay.
he calls his tugboat.
I was going to say up to 20?
You can get anywhere, you know, up to 20 hours. You can probably get that online.
All right, I'll look into it online, and I'll on the application I'll put 10 to 20 hours on
You
application.
better dress nice too. Are you gonna dress nice for this?
I'll dress nice for the interview. Yeah. I
Don't
can do
don't wear
that.
your medallion. I know
No,
it's a
not
part of
wearing
you,
my
but that's not gonna be allowed. Like I can't even wear necklaces, and I'm a girl. And don't draw on the applications.
I will not draw the application.
He's a
Okay,
grown
I
man.
just hope this is really sinking in because I have a feeling you're not gonna do this.
It is sticking in. I'm going to look for a job at Walmart and Target and fill out applications. I'm going to put in a maximum of 20 hours. I'm
Okay,
going to
good.
do this.
That's good.
Casey,
Yes,
thank you.
you're welcome.
I want you to know, even though it's tough love, it's all sinking in. It really is. I'm going to do it.
Okay, I hope you
I
do.
appreciate you giving me.
Look, I know that they're trolling him, but it really feels like they're really trying to help
Okay.
him get his life
Well,
together.
I've got to go now, so I hope this all sinks in. But I've really got to go. So
Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
okay, all right, bye.
In response, Chris hastily filled out an application for a job at his local Walmart, but worried about the work hour limits for his disability. He then chatted with Kim Wilson, who also gave him the so-called tough love treatment concerning moving out of their family house and finding a job. On August 29th, Christian made a video addressing the trolls.
Oh, such a cruel job to curse this young lad. I'm so young, you know. Give me such grief, send me such worry. All you're doing is just putting another foot in your own graves, your own hell. It ain't worth it. Give it up. Quit pretending to be bored. If you're so bored, go do laundry. Go get a job or something. I am. Working on it. Justice will be served. God will see to it. Jesus will be there to help him as well. You'll have to pray for forgiveness. And you'll have to be pretty damn lucky to be able to stay out of hell when you go. Especially the homosexuals. That's a one-way ticket right there. I'm straight, so I'm safe.
I'm sure.
God bless the holy and the true. But yet, cursed are those that dare to mock others and ridicule them. Peace to the good, curse to the bad.
The following day, Christian uploaded a rather strange video on YouTube.
I just wish to report that amongst the things that we have received no boxes because we have advised the USPS and the UPS to stop sending them to us. And plus that Ian Brandon Anderson or Ian anybody does not live here. Nobody by the name of Ian lives here. So you may as well just give up and quit your stupid game. Anyway, on another note, as a troll you should be condemned to home. You're a troll? He's as much my troll as he is your troll.
You talking to yourself?
You're right, Christopher, but yet I'm addressing him as my own. Ah, come off it, Christian. You're always becoming so much popular. You only made me popular because you brought my name under the scenery. Christopher, calm down. No, you calm down, man. At least the psychiatrist is able to decipher that both of us are living in the same body.
He's lost his
Come on, man.
goddamn
We've been
mind.
friends before. You don't need to be doing this in front of camera. Come on yourself. I wanted to let my voice come out, and ever since the name change, I've been stuck in the back of your head for a long time. Yes, but at least the psychiatrist has allowed you to come back into the frontal being, even though it was like a whole bunch of confusion during the time as well. Yeah, that was like years ago we saw the psychiatrist.
Chris attempts to derail the trolls by pretending he has a split personality.
Okay.
Just call us Chris.
On the final day of August, Chris and Casey had another chat on the phone, with Christian informing her of his recent woes with trolls.
I'm a little too tired from being trolled, especially, incoming calls from this one troll who pretends to be an employee over at GameFAQs.com, game FQs. But anyway, he's basically was the guy that's been ordering all the free catalogs and boxes and whatnot sent them to my house with the stupid Ian Anderson name on the address.
You should tell them to fuck off and leave you alone. They won't be expecting that.
Yeah, my father did tell him that. After we got home from church yesterday, he told him that. He called a couple more times today, so he's finally giving up.
Yeah, but you shouldn't bother your father with that. I mean, you should be able to do it. You should be able to fight your own battles.
Chris fails to
Agreed.
convince her that he has multiple personalities, so they move on to talk about health.
Yeah, I'm taking Lipitor for try to keep my cholesterol maintained. But it's like, my cholesterol wasn't really that high. But, when I started Lipitor, I just felt like, it's probably a good step to keep it down.
Did your doctor recommend that?
It's like, it's an optional thing, but he's like, if you want to, it's a good idea. So I've been taking Lipitor for, I don't know, a few years now.
But you're 27. That's not something you should worry about at 27.
I'm 28, so this makes me concerned.
But no, you don't get it. Most 27-year-olds don't have to worry about it. That's for old people who can't help it.
I don't know, yeah, but this is like a few years ago when I was fretting over bad cholesterol and trying to maintain it, along with exercise.
Maybe you should just start eating healthier. What do you eat?
Mostly like chicken sandwich or
From
I eat
where?
my
Chicken sandwiches you make, or from where?
grilled chicken sandwiches like from McDonald's or IHOP.
You know that just because it's grilled doesn't mean that it's good for you.
Well, it's better
right?
than crispy.
It doesn't matter. It's still bad for you. I mean, that shows a serious problem. You could die from this. You need to stop eating all that fast food. I mean, how much? Okay, you've got to eat something other than chicken sandwiches. What else do you eat?
I just want to point out real quick before I go any farther. I eat nothing but fast food, and I'm barely 200 pounds. Like, I'm not in the best shape, but I used to be in shape. I just kind of quit exercising and all that shit, but I don't know, maybe I have a high metabolism or whatever. Like, I don't get exhausted or sweat too much or whatever. I'm not overweight, like, at all. I still wear, like, a large t-shirt, not even an extra large. So
I eat salads.
Okay, salad doesn't always mean healthy. I mean, where do you get these salads from?
Yeah, they're like side salads from Wendy's or McDonald's.
Those aren't healthy, Chris. Just because it says salad, no.
It's got those are real vegetables.
I mean, that's good and all, but still, there gets to a point where even modern medicine cannot help you because you've destroyed your body so much.
Oh, so much more stuff for me to talk to my doctor about.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't talk to you about this already. This is why people don't live past 30 or 40.
Oh,
You
don't
know
say that.
right?
You're gonna scare me.
I mean, do you at least do exercise?
I do exercise. I walk about half hour to an hour a day around the neighborhood.
Well, you need to get your cardio up. You need to break into a jog or something.
That's pretty strenuous. I mean...
No, it's not strenuous. Your body should be used to this. You just need to get your heart rate up. This is why I want to become a nurse, because I see people doing stuff like this, and I want to help them, because this stuff, it hurts me on the inside.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm going to go. I've got to finish up some homework.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you go.
Okay, well, then I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Despite his best efforts to shake the trolls off his tail, they refused to let go. And even though he continued to play tricks on them in an attempt to fool them, Christian was no match for the organization, persistence, and cunning of the trolls.
Oh my god. So I have like a week left before part 17? Yeah, oh my god, dude. This is the longest series I've ever done on YouTube. But thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, and I will join you in part 17. And I guess about a week. Bye.